did she get to?
For those of you just joining us, this is Summer Games Done Quick 2014. All donations are going to Doctors Without Borders, an international medical humanitarian organization that provides independent impartial assistance to more than 60 countries to people whose survival is threatened by violence, neglect, or catastrophe. In 1999, they won a Nobel Peace Prize. And this fine event is hosted by Speed Demos Archive, the premier community for video game speedruns. And their Twitter is at SDA Speedruns. It is also features members of Speedruns Live, the best site to race video games online against others. Players of all skill levels are welcome to join, whether you'd like to become competitive or just race casually with friends. You can go to their front page, speedrunslive.com, for more information and watch a wide variety of speedrun streams. We also have some prizes during this block. We have a portal gun, a signed Valve orange box, and portal cross-stitch magnets, and Mad Catz Triton headset with Half-Life and Portal design. Coming up soon is the Portal race, and it will be an out-of-bounds race. We have a $35 donation from L. McBob. Sitting in my underpants on a Saturday night watching people play video games does not get better than this. Great cause, and you guys and girls are awesome. We have $20 from Goopo. Says thanks to all the runners for all these nice speed runs. Big thanks to all the staff of this great SGDQ. I wish everyone had a nice week with this great show with a really great objective, and I wish to thank Mr. MV for the French restream and all his great work and shows for the French community. Take care, dudes. I'm about to butcher some French here. Lucidité et compassion MV. Ben W12 just wanted to say with his $40, awesome run. Thanks.
Safety is
and we have $20 from Nalto. Greetings from Norway. Having an awesome time watching the speedruns. Keep up the good work.
You're doing very well.
Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect.
And we have a $15 donation from Shega. Says just thanks, nothing to add.
Which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the average.
I'm bad. Yeah.
Zim, what are these strats?
Your own portals. These intradimensional gates.
Whoa.
Well done. Remember
What? You should probably set up. Yeah, guys, get ready.
Yeah, you ready, Zim?
I'm good enough.
Just let us know.
Yeah,
We have a bind.
Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Timer starts when crosshair appears. So this is Portal.
So, start time. Yeah. Time. Start time.
This first room, you really don't have anything to do, so you kind of just clip. You can clip everything out of the room except yourself. If you could clip yourself out of the room, it would save like anywhere from 20 to 50 seconds, depending how fast.
And again.
But no one knows how yet.
The Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been.
So you guys are running out of bounds,
Yep.
which is they can go through walls and.
It's
like,
the
there's-
completely intended strats.
Yeah.
All through the maps, you know.
All
This run
intended.
is 100% glitchless and Kotaku approved.
Oh my god.
Serious injuries may occur. For your
So just like in Half-Life 2, we use ABH, which is accelerated backwards hopping. So the game thinks you're going too fast, but since you're going backwards, it just speeds you up anyway by trying to slow you down.
2, 1.
That's not gonna make it. Q, please.
Oh,
Excellent.
Game is hard.
Chamber lock after complete
still better than Azra's.
Yeah, the elevator stairs. The elevator stairs are very, very annoying to get over. You actually have to uncrouch sometimes to get over them.
Basically, hitting an elevator stair loses like a second, and it just kills your speed completely. These first maps aren't too special. You kind of just wait for the portals and put cubes on buttons sometimes.
Yeah, the first two maps are just pretty much linear. It's portal mechanics, button on, or cube on a button. Button on button.
There we go. Didn't hit the stairs.
But then it starts to get interesting when you pick up the portal gun.
Once you get the portal gun, the game is not a game, really.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grid, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate
Got it right as the door opens.
tooth enamel and teeth.
So bouncing off that wall there actually stops us right as we hit the portal gun, which stops us from flying across the room.
You are now
Ah,
in possession of the Aperture Science handheld
my hand is shit.
With it, you can create your own portal.
Yeah,
Okay.
who's explaining that?
Game, please!
The view model FMV.
So
So that's save glitch. If you save and load in a certain spot, the game kind of separates your camera and body. And you can walk through walls or fall through floors. It just messes with all your hit detection. This is another version of it where I jump out of the map and fire a portal under the next, hitting a trigger, putting me in bounds.
Yeah, the trigger there fizzles it, and Zim just did pixel perfect, or it's like a pixel that you can shoot out of bounds because the map, that corner doesn't actually come to a corner. It's like an open corner. There's one pixel that he could shoot out of bounds and then land the shot.
Now he's doing the quantum crouch.
Yeah.
So similar to Goknak's run, Schrodinger's crouch, basically your hitbox is as if you're crouched, but your camera's slightly higher. I just killed myself.
While safety is one of many enrichment centers.
So that allows us to see out of bounds and fire portals.
I've never seen that Chamber 6 route before.
So good. Is it an exclusive Chamber 6?
Please be careful.
All right, I'm gonna go for it once, but I've got like mouse
Yeah, so Blizzik donated for something called the Chamber 8 Goo Hop. And this chamber, this next
I'll give
chamber,
it one shot.
there's a bunch of goo on the floor, and there's a certain path that you can take. You almost got
I
it.
didn't get it.
Yeah, you can ABH off that railing and onto the platform that's in the middle, and then over onto the final platform. And yeah, it's extremely hard to do.
What?
Single segment.
If you jump too early through this portal, it just kills all your speed like it's doing to me right now.
Wait, am I ahead of him?
It chokes, man, already.
To enhance your testing experience. The enrichment
That was not
center
optimal
regrets
at all.
to inform that this next test is impossible. Make no
Basically.
attempt to solve it.
So with that portal placement that Zim just did under that door, it doesn't fizzle the portal. Sometimes it does, but you can actually wedge it just right to be underneath the door, not fizzled, and you can just pretty much do it.
If you place it exactly in the middle, or
Yeah.
place it like a few pixels further, it just
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen here in
Can't be
Chamber
in the
10
middle.
is I'm going to do
Hello again.
an old route.
Reiterate.
Norf is going to do a new route and the old route. And I am bad. Game is hard.
Spectacular.
I kind of.
So there's a guy named Maggot with 3 Gs and a 0 who found a bunch of strats for this game recently, including this one. He currently has world record by 4 seconds off me. So what I do here is I jump out of bounds, peek a portal around the map, hit the trigger for the elevator from underneath, then redo the entire map before the loading zone is triggered.
Device has been modified so that it can now manufacture
Yeah,
tuned for
and
delivery.
it's messing around
Part of an option
because he's there by the time the level load is there, and you don't actually need to be in the elevator for the level to
You
change
just need to be in
in the
near it.
elevator shaft. Yeah, you just need to be there,
Oh, that's bad.
and you'll see Zim doing it in future levels.
There we go. So depending where you shoot in that chamber, you can get right under the elevator, or you have to PQR in, which is portal quick reentry. Goknak, can you explain that?
Okay, so PQR is when you have a
If you're not in the elevator when the trigger is hit, it takes you to the menu, and that would have been really bad.
That can cause.
And now I'm going to fail everything because my setup is.
So if you have, an example of PQR, if you have a blue portal underneath a blue box, and you have an orange portal on top of an orange box, if you shoot the blue portal while you're going into the orange one, it'll bump you back in bounds, but if you shoot the orange one while you're going in the orange one somewhere else, you'll go into the orange box. So pretty much PQR is pretty much what we call PDR, which is portal destruction reentry, which is used if you're on top of the map and gravity will just pull you in.
That was chamber 14.
Shout outs to first try PQRs. Oh my.
Yeah, they're extremely hard to do underneath the elevator. I would know. I ground segments for Portal to the Proer, and I had to do one of these. They're really tough.
So Megat also found this strat, which basically used the loading zone of the map to save glitch yourself, which allows you to just walk out, shoot another portal under the next elevator, and do the same strat for the next chamber if it's faster.
And the save glitch there works because you had a portal on the other map, and it gets destroyed. So the game's like, okay, well, what is? Oh, actually, yeah.
Those PQRs can give you trouble a lot.
First try every time, man. Easy peasy.
Exactly. They should be first try. But. This is the part of the run you can't tell who's ahead because we're both under elevators. Same thing.
But yeah, this is Portal Out of Bounds. You don't see any of the actual map.
That was Chamber 17.
Except for the ending elevators.
Chamber 17 inbounds is a really annoying map. It's quite hard to do.
Uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions.
So I have to wait for this dialogue. Like, there's no way to skip it, and believe me, we've tried.
Electrical safety seminar.
Also, I believe the electrical safety seminar is right over there.
Got it.
In the marketing party?
Yes.
Okay. They don't.
All right, please, clipping glitch senpai, notice me. Yes.
Nice shot.
Oh, no.
So basically, if you fall out of bounds, if you're not near a portal, you can't actually move. So you kind of get self-locked quite a bit in this game. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. That's bad. Nope.
Oh, yeah, Loopy Town. Okay, so yeah, that was one of the outcomes for doing that setup. If you jump, you have to jump into the portal, the blue portal, or the portal that's vertical. If you don't jump, you lose your gun, or you get trapped.
Or you get stuck in the ceiling, which is inbounds, which we don't want to be in there.
So now Zim on the left used a turret. Oh, he's on the right. Okay, he's on the right. Sorry about that. He's on my left. So he used a turret there to hit GLaDOS. Now GLaDOS is programmed to drop a core every time she gets hit. Now, because you can, you're only supposed to use the rocket turret. That's how it takes that long normally. But using a turret, like a normal turret, you can have it shoot at GLaDOS and knock off her cores earlier with every hit that it does. So every core drops pretty much, except the one from the sequence, like that.
Okay, time.
Time.
Please.
I don't want to talk
Time.
about it.
Oh, time?
Yep.
10:37.
So I think they both did it, but the way that they destroyed the cores there was they shot a portal out of bounds by using a edge glitch. They shot it underneath the like the GLaDOS area, and it was in that fizzler or the.
Good job, North.
That's good ending.
North just cracked.
And they hit the trigger.
And it also makes this like irritating portal noise constantly. I don't know if you can hear it on stream, but basically if you shoot a portal outside under GLaDOS, the game for some reason doesn't like it and just doesn't work, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's also a can of beans out there for no reason that you can
Box
shoot a
of
portal
beans.
in.
It's a box.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kind of.
Kind of.
The most rectangular.
Not sub 10. Maybe next time.
Next time, for sure.
The texture of the can's like in the middle of the box.
The box is just kind of stretched out.
All right, well, I guess I'll leave this playing. I don't know if
Did
they're
you
gonna
do
change the
the-
layout, but you guys want to listen to Still Alive, you can listen to
Did
Still
you do
Alive.
the cake?
Nah, I didn't get there in time because clipping glitch is hard.
If you get out of bounds, you can actually, instead of going outside, you can get to the cake room. And if you put the cube, the companion cube, on the cake, it actually soft locks the game. Because as the crane comes down to put out the cake, it hits the cube, and just the trigger for the cake is for the crane to hit the cake, or for the credits, sorry.
For the flame to go out.
Yeah.
No, the flame.
The flame goes out. It's like you hear it if you put it on, but the game, the credits don't roll anyway.
Oh
Yeah, that too.
Portal number.
That's what that's.
So that's Portal.
That was kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
There's
It was like
It was Elevator Simulator?
it was like the first two levels of Portal, and then
after you get the dual portal gun, you can actually do every elevator or every level under the elevator. It's just not always faster or as interesting, I guess.
All right, well, we'll leave you guys with this. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Blizzik. He is world record holder for inbounds. Someone should link him in chat. Also, Maggot with 3 Gs and a 0 has out of bounds record.
Yeah.
What, buddy?
Alright, well that was Portal with Zimbabwe and North. And next up is Portal 2 by Phantom. Solo co-op, if I'm not mistaken. And just stay tuned. We'll be right back with a quick commercial break.
I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, and tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful
Wait, look at this right here.
line, and we're out of data, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we
Okay, yeah, it's still showing like Metroid Fusion in the stream.
I don't know. Oh, you want to know something?